Alright, folks, we are back with Batman Arkham Asylum. We finally got into the medical facility so we can rescue Jim Gordon before, anything bad happens.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Get my drift? I know you guys can't see me, but can you get my drift?
I have to say, I would think that Batman would have fallen through these fucking ventilation shafts time and time again because of all the shit he's carrying.
Do we have to say the excuse again?
Because he's Batman.
Yeah, because he's Batman, that's right.
Batman denies all logic. You know the whole Chuck Norris joke?
there,
Illogical.
there needs to be Batman jokes. There really needs to be Batman jokes. I'm sick and tired of Chuck Norris. I want more Batman, damn it.
Under Batman's cowl isn't a face, just another fist. It's now in your ballpark, fans.
Go ahead. Let your imaginations run wild. I went back because I really wanted that Riddler trophy.
Who wouldn't? That trophy is amazing. Dude, it looks sexy. It is a sexy trophy.
Green.
It is a sexy bitch.
Green is a nice color. And I went down the wrong chute I wanted to go into. I actually wanted to get to the top where the gargoyles are, so, I don't have to worry about the guys whatsoever, but whatever.
Yep. You're an idiot. Why the fuck am I singing this song?
I don't know, but for some reason I didn't decide to silently take down that guy I was behind. I guess I'm going for the guy who's in here, because if you use the explosive gels, if they're near any of these, because what's great about detective mode, it'll tell you what things are breakable and what's not. That if you actually use the explosive gel on when enemies are next to these breakable walls and everything, there I go, putting the double plaster again. And it's instant knockout. It doesn't kill them, but it's instant knockout. There's so much. The stealth sections are always my favorite because there's so much that you can do with the enemies to take them out, and it's no better than in Arkham City because you have so many gadgets and so many new things that you can do that just the silent takedown parts are just my favorite parts. There's another wall that we can use to break out. So you place some explosives here. Go over here. I wish you were able to set off your explosives on all gargoyles, but you can't.
And later on, you won't even have gargoyles.
Oh, wait. No, I guess you can. I guess you could. Oh, pass me made me look like a liar. Damn you, pass me. Hey. Come on, you assholes. Split apart. Split apart. Split apart. You think these henchmen or these thugs would, I know they're not supposed to be the brightest bunch and everything like that. As Goku would say, well, not the sharpest knife in the crayon box. But,
And yes, that is a Team 4-Star reference. If you want to, sue us.
Nah, they can't. But anywho, you think they would stay like in some sort of corner or something like that, set up some sort of like perimeter somewhere, but nope. They decide to split up because, what horror movies had taught them, that splitting up is the best thing to do.
And that the blonde always dies first, other than when it originally was the black guy. Sorry, black guy.
Yeah, unless he's Coltrane.
But that wasn't really a horror game. That was an action-packed game, meaning that he was the best character there. Because he's black. It's either he dies first, or he's the most badass person there. That's the rules. You never noticed that?
No, I have noticed that. I know exactly what you're talking about, because you're absolutely 100% true about it.
Either he is the first one out, or he is the ultimate guy to play as.
Nothing beats a battering to the face.
I don't know. 2 batarangs to the face.
Touche.
And maybe a bat squint.
You're safe now.
Touche-er?
I don't know. All I know is that I think that's overkill. Bat squint and 2 batarangs to the face? Oh, Batman must be really pissed at them.
They must have really fucked around with him and able for them to get that sort of treatment.
You know, in the comic books now, eventually, I'm beginning to think that maybe Talia al Ghul is going to get bat squinted.
I would not be surprised. And then she just bursts into flames.
Because what happens in the comic books, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, Batman actually has a son. And not adopted son. I mean actual blood son. His name is Damian Wayne, which you will hear about in Injustice video games if you never heard him before. He is the son of Talia al Ghul and Bruce Wayne.
I'll get you out of there.
And the best part about it is that Talia is the reason why he dies in the comic books. In Batman Incorporated number 8 of the New 52 series. And because of that, Batman just lost his shit. He is beyond crazy mad. He quite frankly, I would say he has grown more darker and more scary than he has ever been as a Batman character.
Well, this is my thing about. I know we're going a little off subject with this whole matter, but with Damian Wayne, was he introduced into anything else before those comic books, or is he fairly new?
I think he was introduced in a much older comic book, but he didn't really make a big appearance until recently. In fact, there's also supposed to be a daughter of Batman and Catwoman involved in the storyline. That's with the what is it?
I heard about that.
Yeah, she's actually known as Huntress in the New 52 series. Where instead of it being the original Huntress, where it was the crime family girl, it is now the daughter of Batman and Catwoman of Earth 2, who both have perished in the fight against Doomsday. And yes, in Earth 2, it's kind of like the ultimate Marvel comics. When they kill off a hero, they don't bring him back. They'll have someone else take up their mantle, but the original characters will never come back.
Okay then. And now it's now because to make this game even much longer, we're gonna need to save 3 doctors. Why? Because this game wants to prove that it's long.
And that he's Batman.
In fact, Batman can do all this shit because, you know, seeing is believing, people. You could say he does all this stuff, but it's better to show you.
Greetings, true believers.
Oh, hey, Stanley. I had no idea you were in this commentary.
Dude, I will say this. Even a lot of people complain about Stanley and everything because everyone thinks he's stalled out, but he's an old guy. He deserves a lot of props. And frankly, he will always be the god of superheroes.
Like, people actually complain about him?
Yeah, a lot of people actually do complain about him. For me, I will always hold Stanley as the greatest comic genius in the world because of the characters that he created. He essentially made superheroes the way they are, with the help of others. And I'm not just saying it, and I'm not just praising Stanley. I'm praising the people who helped him create them. But he is basically the godfather of superheroes.
And then thousands and thousands of DC fanboys press the dislike button.
No, the thing is, he actually does. Since he's older, he helps out with other comic books now, as far as I've been told.
I do know that. I do know Stanley does other things too, other than stick to his Marvel universe and stuff like that.
And in case you people don't know this yet, but Stanley actually helped create Halo's Master Chief and the Spartans.
Makes the most perfect sense.
Which is why when people complain about fucking Master Chief being like a superhero, that's because he is. He's the superhero of the Spartans. Spartans are soldiers who will die. He's basically the Captain America version.
Yep, you gotta love that Halo in this Batman commentary.
And I swear to God, we will get into Halo some other time.
We won't get to it eventually. But that's it. But that's a series that you're gonna handle. Because you're the
Yep.
biggest fanboy out of all of us.
Dude, I'm the biggest fanboy of fucking anybody that will ever join this commentary or like us, I think. Because I am a Halo fan. I get t-shirts, shoes, and wallets in the fucking game along with other stuff. I'm a fanboy, especially when it comes with an amazing story like the Batman's, the Iron Man, Halo, any of that stuff. As long as the story's good, you could probably have the shittiest artwork ever, but if you can portray the story in a way that I can enjoy it, I will worship it.
No, it's too late to go into this and everything, but we just saved Dr. Young, who actually serves a purpose within the story, but she's not in for this game for that long, so yeah.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Do you get my drift?
Not for long. And that's the only hint that you guys are gonna get. You let your imaginations run wild and see what will happen to her. For those who have at least played the game. And if those who play the game spoil it, well, you guys are assholes.
Well, what else is new, dude?
Trolls
technically,
will be
we've
trolls.
already done it.
Oh, technically we have, but not how or what happened to her.
We pretty much nudge, nudge, wink, wink. That kind of spoils it. Like, oh yeah, she's gonna go bye-bye.
No, well we did. Well, we probably should have did that, and that could have been something else.
Oh yeah, she's not a new love interest. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
And now, John, wait. Okay. And now it's time to fight more mooks and fight more mooks and fight more mooks. Why? Because he's Batman. That's why. Batman can take on a whole damn army of 50 of these assholes. And he literally does in Arkham City. Like the one thing I'll always remember from Arkham City is when you're going into the
enemies.
Well, no, when you go into the museum for the first time to find Mr. Freeze and everything like that. When you go into that run area, that battle arena in the museum before you get into the area with the shark and everything, that's the most memorable combat area I remember the most in Arkham City. Just you against 35 mooks, and just beating all of them is just so damn satisfying.
Especially when you get to beat the shit out of a penguin afterwards.
Oh, of course. Punching midgets is fun.
I don't know. I don't think he qualifies as a midget.
A dwarf?
Yeah. Midgets are cute and fun. Dwarves, not so much. They're Gimlis. They're just funny.
That's a movie series I need to watch again.
We all need to watch it again. I mean, come on. The Hobbit just came out. And you know what? I'm taking the Hobbit to Isengard. Nah, nah. I'm taking the Hobbit to Isengard. Dun, 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 dun. Whoever made that song deserves to die.
Yeah. Does he deserve to die as much as that guy who made the "I've Got a Jar of Dirt" song with to Jack Sparrow in the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie? I got a jar of dirt, I got a jar of dirt, I got a jar of dirt, and guess what's inside it? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, they did that song.
Wow.
It's old. It's old. I mean, seriously, it's pretty old. It's like 2008. It was around when the second movie came out, like on DVD, but the third movie just hasn't been released yet. So so yeah. For those who actually give a shit about what we're talking about, go find it on YouTube. Trust me, it's probably still on there for how many views it's gotten. This is the room I was talking about earlier, with the whole.
Yes, yeah. That guy. I feel sorry for that guy.
That's the guy I was talking about. You know.
I know. But yeah, I really feel sorry for him.
He laughed.
I will say this: laughing yourself to death is is probably not something that hurts a lot, but in the end, you feel good. I think. I don't know. But the way he dies, he's being forced to laugh. That's like the worst kind of laugh.
The only thing I can think of when people laugh themselves to death is that they laugh so hard their freaking rib cage bones like crush every organ in their body. It's like rubbing against them like knives, like screech. But that's my perception of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Morbid deaths only from the Natural Born Gamers. You can't get more crazier than us when it comes to deaths. Oh, God.